Honi Kaua, wiki wiki, sweet brown maiden said to me, as she gave me language lessons on the beach at Waikiki. Honi Kaua, wiki wiki, she then said and smiled in glee, but she would not translate for me on the beach at Waikiki. Honi Kaua, wiki wiki, she repeated playfully. Oh, those lips were so inviting on the beach at Waikiki. Honi Kaua, wiki wiki, she was surely teasing me. So I caught that maid and kissed her on the beach at Waikiki. Honi Kaua, wiki wiki, you have learned it perfectly. Don't forget what I have taught you, said the maid at Waikiki. Hi, Ukulele Mike here with On the Beach at Waikiki. Now this song was written way back in 1915, and that was about the same period that the ukulele came into its prominence at the Panama Pacific Exposition in San Francisco. Shortly after that, it became a big hit on college campuses. The ukulele was everywhere on college campuses. And in the movie Cheaper by the Dozen, which is where I first heard this song, not the Steve Martin version, but the first one that came out in 1950 starring Clifton Webb, this song was sung. It was depicting that era in the 1920s. I'm using a church lick pattern on this. Now, typically a lot of the Hawaiian songs you use a swing eighth pattern, and you could do that on this song. You could do it in a more laid back kind of fashion. Down, up, down, up. Honi Kaua, wiki wiki, sweet brown maiden said to me. And sometimes this song is done in that way, but typically it's more of a frenetic pace. It's a lot more energy, and so I chose to use the church lick, which is down, down, up like this. Honi Kaua, wiki wiki, sweet brown maiden said to me. I'm going to slow that down, 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 up, down, down, up, down, down, up. And I try to strike the lower couple of strings on the down, and then down, up on the upper three strings. So I go down, down, up, down. Down, down, up, down. Honi Kaua, wiki wiki, sweet brown maiden said to me, and so forth. That church lick pattern gives it a lot more energy and really excitement to it. You can, as I say, of course, do it with the shuffle strum. Either one works fine with the song. It's your own individual interpretation. It's in the key of F. We have an F chord. We have a G7th. We have a C7th. Now, and here's the most delightful chord. C sharp 7th. And what I'm doing there is I'm barring the first fret, all four strings, and my middle finger is going over here to the second fret of the first string. Now, you might recall if you watched the Sweet Lalani tutorial, I talked about those shifting half steps, those chromatic chord changes that give it that kind of dreamy, shimmery feel. Here's another example of that where they have that, where it goes out of the key and then comes back to F. So it goes, she gave me language lessons. Now watch. On the beach at Waikiki. There's the change of key and then back to F again. Now I'm also using typical Hawaiian VAMP for the intro and the outro, which is G7, C7, F. And I repeat it, G7, C7, F. And there you have On the Beach at Waikiki. By the way, I'm using my new Oscar Schmidt signature model on this song, made of solid red cedar top, mahogany sides and back, and the slotted head and the Grover tuners, and I'm really having a good time with it. I'm loving it. I've also playing this coincidentally, or incidentally I should say, with a low G. That's what that red string is. That's an Aquila in the red series. You don't need to play it with a low G. It works fine with a high. In fact, a lot of Hawaiian songs typically sound a little more Hawaiian-like if you play it in a standard high G tuning. And that's why I suggest, if you're considering the low G, get two ukes and have one tuned to high and one tuned to low. And then you have the best of both worlds. So there you have it. And as always, happy strumming.
Honi Kaua, wiki wiki, sweet brown maiden said to me, as she gave me language lessons on the beach at Waikiki. Honi Kaua, wiki wiki, she then said and smiled in glee, but she would not translate for me on the beach at Waikiki. Honi Kaua, wiki wiki, she repeated playfully. Oh, those lips were so inviting on the beach at Waikiki. Honi Kaua, wiki wiki, she was surely teasing me. So I caught that maid and kissed her on the beach at Waikiki. Honi Kaua, wiki wiki, you have learned it perfectly. Don't forget what I have taught you, said the maid at Waikiki. Are you helping Daddy?